Chick got a text on my phone, I think it's a hit. Me and the bank got a bond, I think I'm in love with the shit. I need my nigga, let's flows, I'm talking a drip. Go on, take a pic. You know that I'm lit. I fell in love with them money. 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 She like me.
Yes sir, I fell in love with the money. Do money and love go hand in hand?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Are we gonna eat love?
Possibly and be full.
Hell no. Even love itself requires energy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And money is energy. Come on. Welcome to yet another episode of the Black Kings Frequency.
Yeah.
You know?
We out here.
It's feeling more like the Black Sleep Frequency.
Yeah?
You
The sun
know?
is sunny.
The sun is
What day is it?
the festive season.
Okay.
It's Boxing Day.
No, it's that period between Christmas and 31st.
Where you have no idea.
You have no idea
Who
when,
you are.
where, who, why. Look, I'm not even sure I'm alive right now.
Are you even here?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. I fell in love with the man.
Welcome to yet another episode of the Black Kings Frequency. I am your host, HR the Messenger.
The one and only Camlish.
J-O-B-Y.
We got J-O-B-Y in the building, in the house.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
Man, how was Christmas for you guys, man?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Kamlesh unajua you like.
Where?
Hey!
Kamlesh is those friends. Unacheki siku fulani kuna form
I
that
got you.
I got you. You don't worry. You know you like to.
Got you.
How? Hey, yo, remind me, man.
You had called me for a goat, a whole goat.
Imagine bado iko pale sijachi. Look. So yesterday, my cousin was unveiling a certain property, so we had to literally from Machakos right now
Okay.
to get here.
Wow.
Came from Machakos.
Mount Taco.
Okay. So yeah, we had to go. It was impromptu. I had told you we had a cousin's thing that was happening a while back.
Yeah.
That's when that was announced.
Okay.
So Jana, yeah, I was a pit master.
I waited for the call, man, though.
Yeah, maybe I don't even think I was conscious since since Thursday. I don't know if I've been conscious, man.
You're just alive.
I'm just alive.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yo, but I want to give a shout out to everybody that was generous yesterday. Everybody that shared their festivities with those without.
You feel me?
Yeah. It's a pretty noble cause to be generous, and to everybody that offered our Muslim brothers festivities. Yeah. Just as you hope to get some Ramadan favors, give some Christmas favors back.
Oh, Christians are like the most selfish
Very,
groups.
very.
Hide the chapatis.
They don't even want
Kwenye
visitors.
Eh.
Ati amepanga unga ni ngapi anapika.
Because let me tell you, remember there's this Christmas season. My mom used to love hosting people. So I remember there's this time my cousins were called.
Yeah.
So walifika after wanafika after tumeshapakuliwa chakula, and me I used to be a slow eater. I'm very lazy eater. Like everyone is gonna eat, I'll finish like 1 hour later. Nilikuja nikaambia juu yako ujaguzaguza gawia mwenzako. I really felt bad. Christmas, and you can imagine.
Was it cause food imeisha?
Yeah.
Oh.
I really felt bad. Nico like,
Nice.
umetokea wapi wewe? Umetokea wapi?
Wakudoea.
Ever since that day,
Yeah.
hey, even kids says I eat very quick, man.
Yeah?
I umeza chakula tu.
Hey. So my response.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm not sharing.
Man, but yeah, Christians are some of
Not
the-
like that.
No, like that.
Christians are some of the most selfish when it comes to sharing.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why they don't even allow the 4 wives thing.
Yeah, and as much as we're told love your neighbors, you love your who? Yeah.
I have my own problems.
Ati Yohana.
My neighbors their own problems.
Yakuf.
Yakuf. Nipeleke Yakuf. Chakula.
That's
Aye.
crazy. But I
Akufe
remember,
cha.
my late grandma was very. I never met her.
What?
My mom's mom. She died when my mom was very young. But we still hear stories of
Her
her
generosity.
generosity up to date.
Yeah.
You know, and she would like Christmas, like that home was where everyone would come to get unga. And you live with something.
Yeah.
You know, and then afterwards she would go. Remember, in the past, people used to live communally as a family, like cousins, uncles, aunties.
Yeah.
So she would start uko, go to the whole valley, and in the Korean Nyumba, she preaches, she leaves food, she goes. I'm like, what happened to Christians?
Economy having.
Well, I was going to say
Yeah.
that until
But the Muslim
capitalism.
brothers still.
Capitalism happened.
That's
Have
not
you
all
ever-
money, though.
No, not
Have
really.
you ever had been invited for Ramadan to eat with them?
No.
Wallah. Man, it's amazing.
And even if I've been called, I think I've refused majority of them.
Why?
If I do.
Why?
Why?
If you do.
What is
Why
it
would you
you're
deny
doing?
yourself that experience?
Yeah.
That it's it's a cultural experience.
One, I remember my teenage, because me, I have very many Muslim friends. It's not like I didn't get the chance to, like, because we used to have a lot of eating, especially in school. And if you go to Muslims' house, I think when they outdo themselves when it comes to cooking. So I think my teenage life, majority of the times with those seasons, it was a busy day for us job-wise. My dad, we could make like a lot of money because they are coming to buy like manguo all the time. Water change jeans kama mara 10, so they come
Yeah.
stock up like. So it used to be. I didn't get that time. I used to literally.
But even as an adult, you should.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
No.
Wallah.
I'll
trust
take
me.
myself to
No.
Trust me.
It's the that day experience. It's very different,
Okay.
and it's amazing. It's such a warm environment.
I think it depends if I know you very well and your family.
Of
'cause
course. It's not that
again,
you
But
go
that's
to
the
random.
thing.
Genuine,
For
is
them, they don't even.
They don't care where you're from.
Like-
They'll invite you.
Like ukiitwa na mmoja wao, the family members, umeletwa na huyu, it's fine.
It's fine.
What's your name? It's fine. Welcome.
Come.
Sit.
I know they're very
here.
welcoming. Trust me,
Yeah.
I've
Senior ndio hii
Senior,
imewekwa
man.
hapo.
I've gone with
man.
Muslim friends and I still have them surrounding me, and I've gone to their houses. They're very welcoming, very full of hospitality and all that. But
Ramadan.
Yo.
it's Ili, baby.
I remember I went, when was this? Like 2 years ago, to see Osaida's family for Ramadan. And it was amazing. It was really dope. And they start off with the pilau. Hey, me and talk, I even had talks with me. That we eat because we're hungry. And then everyone is just eating slowly. I'm like, man, look at this guy. Hey, not for them. Zembe, nyama.
Yeah.
Yo, inaisha, samaki. It was like a 5-course meal.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all don't even know us like that.
And then after, if you stay long enough, they have snacks. They have so many things. It's like from starter to dessert.
Yeah, it's the
okay.
whole
And
thing.
then if there's food remaining, they'll give you all baby. And if they have neighbors who aren't Muslims, they'll even go to the neighbors giving food. Like I have a neighbor currently who's Muslim. Every Ramadan, anatuleteanga mguu ya mbuzi.
How many Christians
Yeah, atakuletea mguu ya
would
mbuzi
reciprocate
mzima.
half of that?
Yeah, you know.
How many?
Like atakuja here. Then I have several. Wengine wanakuambia kuja kuna nini?
Come.
They invite the whole court, okay? So that day court mzima iko kwao.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And it's usually so much fun. It's they celebrate it very differently. It's so joyous.
So joyous, and then it's respectful when they say their prayers, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's amazing.
we were talking about Christmas. It's over. Boxing Day is kicking. It's boxing. It's throwing punches.
Yo, you saw Wilder. Deontay Wilder was wilding on that ring, man.
Was he wilding?
Nah, in a negative way. As in, that's a retirement type of fight.
Yo, the Lego.
The leg work was gone. And then this man has the audacity to come on after that and say, man, I'm just happy What do you mean you're just happy? At that a lot of things that you have done for Wesker, that you have dealt with them. I'm like, man,
To this day.
you know, to this dirt.
To this
No,
day. Hey, yo.
come on, man.
Yeah, man. But
Yo,
back to
that man goes
reality.
slapped.
Yeah, back to Joby's reality real quick. Today's topic,
Yeah.
we're talking about embarrassing questions in the internet
Oh man.
and in the history of the internet. And the internet is one of the very, very vulnerable spaces for us as individuals. 'Cause,
True.
You go there, search everything you're not sure about. Not knowing cookies are a thing. You feel me? So yeah, man. Today we want to go through a bunch. Let me start off. The first one is our son gay?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you
and,
go search that?
Some apparent found male nudes as part of internet searches in their son's laptop, and that's how they ended up searching for is our son gay?
What?
I mean, what would you do?
Wait.
What would you do if you found?
So just to show you how out of it I am, I first thought about solar, the sun. Like, how are we giving
Sexualizing the sun.
giving gender roles to the sun?
No.
And as you continue talking, I'm like, man, get back into it, Camlish, get back in the game.
But
yeah,
what would you do, man? Find your son?
I don't know.
What would you
I
do?
don't know.
I think that's actually these are debates that literally has never been spoken about. This is the hardest thing.
Yeah. If you found
Yeah,
out
like your
son
child.
is for the flag,
Yeah.
what would you do?
That's a hard decision. Like
For me,
Not even now the pictures, just hey yo dad,
what else can you do apart from, love him and just be there? Because if you
You're
deny-
okay, your son
no,
coming
no,
wearing
no,
a
I'm not. But even if I tell him to hell with you, he's still who he is, right? Right? He'll still go out there and do that shit. He'll still be your son, right?
getting it.
But he's still your son.
I saw a whole black man. I think he was very cute with beards. Then this guy claims he's a transgender. So what he does is goes to, since right now in the US they have allowed, the trans to use the female toilet.
Bathrooms.
She
yeah.
finds a child, a teenager actually there. Then the mom goes to block the man from getting into the washroom. Then he's like, "Who you talking to? Who you talking to? I'm a woman. What do you mean I'm a man? Huh? I'm a woman." I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
Literally, this is a teenager, and the way she's dressed, she's looking fine. I'm like, ukimbawa hapo ndani.
Oh.
What if you go wrong inside there, literally claiming you are a woman the whole day swinging?
Come on.
No, but you see that's transgender. Let's assume your daughter comes out and tells you she's a lesbian. What do?
You just accept. Even my son.
Even your son, because there's nothing really
And
apart.
this is- yeah.
You can't beat it out of him.
I was about to say that.
Okay,
You can't.
lecture it out of him.
Nah.
It's his choice,
Yeah.
right? And
And
just
the fact that
as
he
you,
even tells you.
and just as you'd want your parents to respect your choices and your way of life, it's the same thing that applies. I feel like as parents at some point, we have to realize that kids are their own person. They're not an extension of you and your wishes
Yeah.
and your
But
wants.
Don't you think, since let's say you being a parent,
Yeah.
because I think majority of these characters come out of also being raised.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
No.
This is me
Let me tell you
perspective.
something, Joby. The highest percentage of gay men come from heterosexual parents who are still together, and most of them come from very religiously backed
Yeah.
homes. Not single parents,
Okay.
not yani watoto wa mapasta.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you've been a parent. You gave birth to a whole son, a whole daughter. You've raised them with the traits of being a daughter, being a man.
A girl,
But
yeah.
still, maybe when they go to school, because personally for me, it feels like it's also falling into peer pressure.
No.
Not really.
It is.
Joby, if a
It
chick kisses you, does that make you gay?
No.
same thing. But she is, because she likes you. And you know, if a gay chick kisses you, it doesn't make you gay.
Now that's how us we think of the kids, like ni mtoto atadani. Like you can't really make a kid.
First of all, first question I asked, were you molested at any point in life?
Because
If it's a no, did anybody pressure you into this? It's a no.
So you agree also peer pressure also
No.
goes into it?
Yeah, you see, especially in the modern world, a lot of kids don't know who they are. And when they don't figure out that early enough, they tend to fall into these, especially actually women. When women get heartbroken, they go through this
usually go
lele phase
Yeah.
where they love fellow women more, like men are dogs, blah 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 blah, and then they you know, and you talk to them later and they tell you, man, it was just a phase, I was just in this kind of emotional state. You get, sometimes it's coincidental, sometimes it's trauma, sometimes it's who they are. It's up to you to figure out what the truth is and how you can deal with the situation. If it is trauma, if it's your son that was molested,
No.
and there's a way to deal with that trauma to revert him to who he was, do so. If he's too far gone, he's too far gone. Yeah,
but
sometimes they're just too far gone.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is I don't believe it's something that you can
Correct.
not even correct. Like
Correct.
How can you correct a lesbian? Will you make her like D?
Why is she a lesbian in the first place?
Maybe
there are reasons.
Maybe she just likes the grind.
That's what I'm saying. This all it all has a root. Imagine mpende msipende. It all has a root. Just like what you're
Napenda
saying.
makasi.
Just like what you're saying. She was heartbroken, or most of the girls will turn into studs, trying
No,
to be
but
a
then
man.
you see they're called something unicorns. This is a chick who is a fully grown adult woman who's only been with women.
Yeah.
Like she's never been with a man, not even. She's never been raped. She just never.
She just
ever
likes girls.
been with a man.
Yeah.
No, like when we were in Campo, there was this chick. Yeah?
Yeah.
She was good people. Shout out to Jay, right? And she was one of those.
Yeah.
You know, she was my dude, you know? Like, she was really good people. She was huge. So, used to wear Timbs. Never had any other type of shoe, just Timbs. Like 6 pairs, had jeans on and hoodies all the time.
New York type.
New York type shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And she was just good people. And she was like, man, me forever since I remember, man, I just like girls, man. You get? And she was like, every time I see a dude, I see him as like, yo, what's up, bro? But when, like, we'd go macking chicks with this chick.
You feel me? Hey, yo.
And she was like a good wingman, though.
I think I've
Yo.
said this here before. Like I'm trying to look for a stud to be the
wingman.
homie. Yeah.
Yo.
To be the
man,
homie.
You poor baddie.
You feel me?
Yo, let me, guys.
Imagine when she leaving with a chick and y'all are just.
Nah, they don't do that. You know what they do?
Yeah.
He's just chilling, and then a chiki, hey yo, so this is my friend. His name is Kamlish, this is this, and this is this. And then, nasikia simkai hapa chini. And then, with the masculinity involved, a chiki botime go hapo. See, let me talk to this one, Evie. I'll be back. Hey, umeshachiwa nyama. So, like, you're like, let me sort my boy. Let me sort my boy. Let me go sort myself, you know. And Umachombo Team Zima, you know, man, she was good people. She was good people.
Yeah.
And then at the time, there was this Ugandan beard that was a sock. Atas Kumbruki. That sock, say, yeah.
Crazy. Wasn't Skull?
No, it's not school. It was, can't remember.
Anyway.
It was
But this whole topic, I think, we just need to acknowledge the fact that you can't really impose yourself unless you really like molest someone or. Because listen, how many times have you seen chicks in movies going at it, but not even once did you ever feel like, oh. It's the same, man. For kids as well. Like you can't, even if you're a kid, and you saw people do something that you didn't want, you're like,
But did you see this video in
not good.
Tanzania where these kids were saying,
Do you know why I'm saying this? Because, you know, me, I was in Mexico.
Okay.
So there's this, shout out to Toya, Tonyo.
what?
That's the dude.
Yeah,
What?
Tonyo.
He was literally
It's already
masculine.
exposed.
He was masculine though. Very masculine. This guy, like, unasikia tungekosa na tie.
Yeah.
Very always disciplined people.
Yeah.
Tungekosa na tie. Like, this guy was so masculine. But akikuja kumaliza shule, it just started changing. From how he's talking,
Like, that was always
how he's
him.
behaving.
Y'all just didn't know it.
Yeah, he
Till
just
now,
became
Put up front.
when he finished high school, now
Yeah.
on the internet, we're seeing this guy now with skirts. He's taking photo shoots on dresses.
Well, that was always
That was
Makeup
always
on.
him. He just didn't show
He didn't want to
himself
stay
in
far.
school.
He wasn't comfortable. And in the same way, there are some guys who are very masculine presenting, and you would not know that they're gay.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah. Anyways,
And then there's those ones.
then there's the
Yo.
yeah.
Yo.
Get
Those types.
Hey, did you? I'm not sure if I sent you this reel of like when you find yourself doing some fruity, like you're trying to move your head, and you're like, wait, whoa,
Oh.
hold up.
For me, unajipatanga hivi saa zingine niko like,
Let's get imagine you're tying your shoes and you do this.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Uko like, unajiambia kwa kichwa pause.
Pause.
Big pause.
Yeah. Moving on swiftly.
Yeah.
Who else has a question for us?
Okay. The second one is, let me see.
Should I ask this one?
Hey, sure.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. If bald people work in a restaurant, do they still need to wear a hairnet?
No.
It's a very logical.
Does Joe Rogan need a hairnet if he was working at 7-Eleven?
Oh man, I mean it's a hairnet.
Yeah, if he was at Pizza Hut, will Joe Rogan need a hairnet?
I don't think they do though.
They need a baldness.
Bald.
A bonnet.
Hey yo, what?
I
Yo,
don't
but-
think they need.
But this question of balding and being comfortable with your changing looks, you know.
Where is Danny? Where is Danny?
This issue of balding and being comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you feel like balding people need therapy to accept themselves?
If they are in denial, yes.
Because no, there is no other way
They're
but to
fighting
be.
so hard.
Yeah, but
They fight so hard.
there is no other way but to be in denial at first, you know, because you've known your entire life that this is how you look. You have hair, okay? You have hair, and then suddenly alopecia,
Alopecia enters the chat.
you know, and you're like, what is happening? What is happening? You get,
But instead of holding on to patches,
just Damon Wayne,
though,
you know, just Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel it, man.
Yeah, but you know, not everybody looks good with a bald spot. Not everybody can Chalamet.
Well, you know, if you get alopecia, you're probably just destined.
So no, but really, do they need therapy just to be able to live with their life? Should balding therapy be included in insurance schemes?
It's a bold therapy.
The bald therapy.
Come on.
No,
That's
but-
interesting.
yeah?
That's interesting though.
I don't think they should wear
Because you never really.
Hairnet.
hairnets.
Because the hairnet is for holding the hair and so that it doesn't. Naona nywele.
Maybe kuna moja imemea.
What?
Uh-huh.
Asubuhi. And then it decided to fall off by noon.
Hiyo kitu
Kwa
ikimwaka mtu
Kwa stew.
ushaisikia zile ile if you cut that one hair, especially for women, I don't know those who have it here.
In a mare.
Yeah, at someone dies.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you've never heard it. It's a very very common phrase, especially on the Luya's ethnicity.
Wala, na kwanza venye aliyo wengi
But then
kuna
Maluya,
mandevu.
madem ndo wako nazo.
Yeah.
So asemanga if you have one, especially one, kama ziko mingi ni sawa, like let's say 3 or 4 sawa, but when it's one, you shouldn't shave it.
Imagine
Your
you meet,
partner, or I don't know, someone from your family dies.
imagine you meet a really pink chick, but she has to levu.
I,
Ngapi.
Yeah, Si ati za
Mi hata
kunyolewa.
moja.
Like, is it something I can?
It's something
I
you
can-
You'll always notice.
check.
Is it something I can?
Yeah, you can.
Like, with some lighting.
You don't
Yes,
really.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck.
No, but she's
thought you were
a
gonna say yes,
girl.
I'm like, what?
She's a girl.
No.
Fully.
Mm.
Ni penye tu kuna kanywele moja hapa na kingine
Ndo
hapa.
wale ulikuwa unawaita hii?
Ingels.
Wow, sasa.
Mine is what ethnicity is Mariah Carey?
Black.
She's black.
Well, she's half and half. So as per the white people's rules, she's black. White people during segregation stated, if there's any bit of you that is black, you're black. That's why no matter how light skinned you are, if you had grandparents that were black, you were
Wait,
called
I
mulatto.
didn't know Mariah Carey was black. That is new, actually.
Yeah, she's black.
She's
She's
Mulatto.
half white, half black.
interracial.
Yeah, she's biracial.
But, okay.
It's like this girl you're a fan of.
Is it the mom or the mulatto? Yeah, Lato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, Lato, if she grew her hair out, you wouldn't know she's black.
True.
Because she's ginger as hell, which is way worse. How can you be black and ginger?
Blinger.
Blink.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know that, actually. That is something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other day I found out this song in America. Yeah, why are you so obsessed with me? It's a diss to Eminem.
Yeah, you didn't know?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Apparently they had a tip.
Even look at the
The
girl.
yeah. So I'm like, what? So I'm listening to it from a whole different. Apparently they had a back and forth
Yeah, back
of
in the
disses.
day.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this is the most surprising
Beef.
beef ever. Mariah Carey and Eminem. It's like apparently Mariah Carey considers Eminem the op.
Yeah.
You know, and vice versa.
vice versa.
I'm like,
Yeah, and we all know Eminem is doing it just to spite her.
to spite her, like he's like,
he's sleeping
Mm,
peacefully at
peace.
night, but
and she's there like, why are you so in studio, man? But anyway, it's her season. It's Christmas.
hey, that's
so-
when she gets out the
Yeah.
cryogenics check.
Yeah. Mariah Carey is out right now. It's my time.
Yeah, every year.
Yo.
Like clockwork, man.
But she has like some of the dopest Christmas music out there. Yeah, you know, for that generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of clockwork,
Yeah.
someone searched, rather embarrassing,
Okay.
counterclockwise rim job question mark.
Counterclockwise? Counterclockwise?
First of all, rim job.
Rim job question mark.
Like, why are you? Is it giving,
Just that question.
getting? So like, wait, it just can't be that. Is it giving,
Nah, it's just
getting,
counterclockwise.
and why is it counterclockwise?
Yeah.
Are you unwinding me?
What are you trying to reverse?
Pause.
Ah man, Joby.
That's fucked up. Very messed up.
Uh,
That's all I can say. It's really messed
like,
up.
somebody just over there like, you know, I was going to do the motion on camera, but I'm like, no, I can't.
Ah man, don't, please don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but
No.
you know how surprising it is, though.
Like, hey, today
Today,
we're
I'm
not
going the
doing
other way.
this. We're doing this.
I'ma go the other way,
Yeah.
but not like that,
I'm leftist.
but like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Now you're there.
Nah. We ain't even gotta talk about that.
Which one?
The receiving party is like, whoop. It's different.
This is new. What is this? Okay, that's a new motion. I didn't know we can go that direction.
Ah, man. Tupe swali.
Okay.
Yours.
Yeah.
Let go.
What would you do if you found a dead body in your hotel room?
God damn. That's a search.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
saw one in IG. A guy was convicted for killing his wife. And the evidence was his Google searches, and they were like, "How do you hide the dead body?" You saw that?
No.
How do you decompose? How can you chop up like back to back, and they were being read on court. Like this is on August 28th, 10:17 p.m. You searched because you also searched how to get like how long does it take to get life insurance? You know, so be careful what you search.
That's like a very lazy murder.
I know.
like doesn't even bother to hide is nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, look, man, I'm trying to kill you, and I'm searching right here from this IP address using
That
my
is tied
phone
to
that is
my
registered to
device.
me
Yeah.
on my Google account.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised because remember the case of that lady who made herself disappear. Then the cops in the US they were looking for her.
Yeah.
So when she was found after I think 2-3 days, they went on the Google search. She literally everything she had done before the kidnapping. It's everything she did.
And she was
Everything she
inspired
searched,
by
It's
literature.
everything she did before the
What do you mean
kidnapping.
by literature?
No,
Kidnapping
she
herself.
was reading on how to kidnap yourself.
How to rob a bank and
Bro,
how to
just
do
go
what.
to a cyber cafe if you're gonna do this.
Look, don't even do that, okay? Trust me. If you are not creative enough
Yeah.
to come up with ways to kidnap yourself, don't.
No, I'm saying
okay?
I'm
if
saying
you're not
even-
creative enough,
Yeah.
there are some things that you're born with. You see, like serial killers. I believe serial killers are born serial killers.
They know.
Okay?
Yeah.
They don't need to do a Google search on how to dismember you. They've done it to rats, to your cat that
Frogs,
disappeared
yeah.
before you got the new one. They've done it to your dog probably that disappeared as well. And then you remember that missing neighbor that disappeared before you.
Hey,
that was their
Jeffrey,
first.
Did
You
you
get,
watch Jeffrey Dahmer?
you know.
Yeah.
Now you all are in the fridge together.
Jeffrey Dahmering.
So if you find yourself having to Google how to do what and what, it's not true.
How to get away with murder.
It's not true.
Yeah.
Go back to your default setting.
Yeah.
Live your life
Yeah.
as the NPC you are,
Man.
and get comfortable with that kind of lifestyle. Okay,
Yeah.
like come on, man. There's some really dumb searches that should never be searched. How to but on a serious note, speaking of such things, do you see what happened to the Meru blogger?
No.
Have you seen it?
No.
Yo.
Oh yeah. Yo, that was
What
so
happened?
bad.
Man, this guy had his tongue cut out
When was this?
last week.
Eyes dodged out.
Eyes gouged out, and then he was doused with sulfuric acid. Man, you don't even want to see pictures of his
The
body.
image is really
The images
disturbing.
are really disturbing. Like his head
Was
is.
he like about to crack a story?
Of course, of
Yo,
course.
speaking of cracking, first of all, that's messed up.
You know, you all never really weigh the weight of the work we do. Speaking the
We
truth,
do.
speaking the
That's
truth
a
We
price to
do.
has a price to pay because not
pay. And
everybody.
the highest price is your life.
Your life, you get,
Which is
and,
always on the line.
and that's why in journalism school they tell you no story is worth your life. Okay, because really there will be somebody that will kill you for running a story.
Yo, but did you see this U.S. federal judge gave out the order to unveil the Epstein's list?
Yeah. And
I'm very excited.
I'm very excited
Very
as well.
excited. I'm looking forward to that.
You know, and there's the plastic
It'll have
Jakes, the
some-
Tyler
yeah.
Perry. Oof. It's going to be a very interesting 2024.
Yeah, and I've seen some spiritualists. Like for the past month or so, I've been seeing them being like 2024 will be a year of big reveals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The age of Aquarius, they
Yeah.
say.
I'm about to be revealed as a
Revealing.
billionaire.
Revealing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've been in a cocoon. I'm about to butterfly it out. Not like that.
So someone say I'm not broke. I'm just rich in transition.
Yeah. Man, look, have you? I know you all get what I'm saying, but have you just ever had that feeling?
I have, imagine. Let me tell you. I don't know. But I remember the first times when we moved there, then with everything I could talk about, especially for the Africa Today show. Yo, I used to like Nakaiwi, I feel like there's someone
You were
watching me.
paranoid.
Yeah, I was really, and I'm always
Yeah.
paranoid even sometimes when I'm here
That's true,
alone.
that's true.
Like I'm just here
Ooh.
alone at night doing a show. Then inaweza kuwa even much worse if someone who's literally knows me or the position I sit at sent. Very direct from the door.
True.
Or here.
Yeah.
Could be a drone.
Yeah.
I've thought about it so hard. Like literally our work
It's
brings
dangerous.
a lot, yeah.
There's a lot of
Our
weight
lives.
that comes into it, and sometimes, especially with our network, we speak on some very sensitive matters in
Very sensitive.
in very
matters.
insensitive ways. Have you ever realized that?
And information that should not be just spoken about.
Spoken
so
like
casually.
that, we just spew it out
So
casually. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the Mary blogger really suffered. Nobody in the media industry deserves such kind of torture, because this man was strangled, eyes gouged out, tongue cut.
I think they still put him on a sack, man.
Yeah, wakamwagia sulfuric acid na wakamtupa kwa gunia. You get what I mean? So
really patu wapi.
I don't know the details, but if you check Boniface Mwangi's whatever, you can see a lot more than you need to see. Yeah, but it's not a good look for the free media, and that has to be a Meru County localized story. You get, so I wonder what is happening in Meru that warrants such treatment of media practitioners. You know, it should be investigated by the biggest or the bigger media. You know.
It's crazy, man.
Ooh, I just saw it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Doesn't look good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Moving on, Joby.
Yeah, very disturbing. What is a meme?
Something fun. Ni meme.
Funny.
Ni meme.
That
I
is
feel like memes are one of the greatest inventions in modern times.
But do you know I'm relating?
Yeah.
Because I remember me too. I think I've searched for what is
a meme?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people like what wanasema manini hizi meme. What do you mean memes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went ahead and searched.
Well, I feel like it's one of the greatest inventions.
Okay.
The fact that you can pose a movie and that
Capture.
character's facial expressions and use it to relate to something else in life is nuts.
You know, and I feel like that is the whole point of art.
I know.
I was
that's
having a
nuts.
conversation with somebody in the morning, and it was this photo of and I didn't know all that about the Flaggy people. So it's a bull that has became a shooter, and then ikapin mseko ukuta ikaime mgonga. So it's like it's a became a shooter kind of like imejilaunch na mshuto. So we were talking about what might this symbolize, because it's like an art piece, right? And they were telling me how that might symbolize the Flaggy people.
Ah, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
because apparently the Wababas of these people, they're called bulls.
Ah.
Okay? Then this figure that was pinned to the wall had horns on it, right? It was a human being with horns. And apparently in that circle, those that get done for identify as the demons.
Okay.
And then the lift off is when the bulls always put these people on a highest, but they're never seen.
Yeah.
So him shuto uyoni,
Yeah.
but none of them say ako up there. You know, and I didn't know apparently that was the terminology that is used in those circles. Yeah. So yeah, art can symbolize a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Recommend a book about human dissection.
Practicals.
Yes. I think it's related to what you said about, some, what was it? Murder, or how to kill someone. Yeah.
No, but
Choma,
look. Do you know how easy? Have you ever slaughtered a goat?
Uh-huh.
It's much easier to, cause
To do what?
to dissect humanity. Like, look,
Let your impulsive self fly. Do you understand?
first of all,
Mhm.
human joints are really well pronounced. You don't need to guess. So, and like right there is where tendons meet. So if I get rid of your tendons, now it's about separating meat and bone. Because the only things that hold your bones and flesh together are tendons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I understand tendons, like the way unajua, if you cut a human being hapa hivi kwa knee, kwa hii inaitwa nini? What is this called? No, just behind the ankle, like this.
Achilles heel.
The Achilles heel. You know you can't walk. Like if I just cut that, you can't do nothing with this foot. You get the same way.
That's part of Krav Maga training.
Yeah, the same way. Is it under your left arm or your right arm? If there is an artery that if you cut, you'll die in 30 seconds. It literally comes straight from your heart to your brain. Okay,
Yeah.
bringing oxygenated blood directly, and it's at a very high speed. That is 30 seconds. You know, so
So what? So what? What is the conclusion?
I would say nothing. I was just anatomy. Anatomy is very interesting.
Yeah.
And you know, like, and then their interest incapacitation of a human being. If you're fighting somebody, hit them straight in the throat.
I don't know why people waste time.
You know, like literally, that's the
2
first
seconds.
thing. I'm not even trying to look at your face.
2 seconds.
Hapa tu. And you don't even have to knee. Ata tu hivi tu. Da. Sa. Enuko.
Imagine.
You know, you
If you want to.
hey, it is what it is.
Unaweza muua pia mkifight.
I'm not trying to go to committee.
No.
But pia mkifight is
That's
even
the
worse.
safest way that me having to, you know, you losing dental formulas. There are certain ways where you hit a man and they know they don't want to pursue this any further.
Yeah.
That is the whole point of fighting. The whole point is, when we start this fight, I will hit you in such a brutal way,
In the shortest time.
in the shortest time possible. You don't want to continue this. You realize that this is death. I do not want this. This is not for me. Let me go back home to my mother.
Let me help myself.
Then hata nirudi kwa bibi. Let me go see my kids. This is not what you want.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, so, you know, but anyway.
Yeah, man. Someone also searched for, am I a virgin?
Oh no.
You don't know.
Exactly.
You don't know.
You
You're
know,
not.
maybe they were in the dark.
About what?
No, like
The
literally,
loss of it.
They were in the dark and they didn't know if what went where, you know.
Come. But I hear girls saying kuda when you lose virgin didn't bleed. What's that about?
Nashangarada.
Oh no, I've never been with a virgin.
It's boring.
I know, which is why I wouldn't.
I have. I wouldn't want that shit again in my life.
Toby?
Never fucked a virgin, so I don't know.
Moving on to
Moving on.
Yeah.
Look, these are not Virgin Islands.
No. Come to me, talk. Next question.
Experience is necessary.
Yes.
Like, what's your resume?
My work is to enhance.
3 years experience, we can work with this.
I can enhance. Yeah, let's enhance.
Yeah, anyway, on to the next one.
Yeah.
Why is it called beauty sleep, even though you wake up looking like a hot mess? That goes out to the women.
I also don't like when people say slept like a babies don't sleep. Like I slept like a baby.
No, they do.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
So this is the trick. Let me teach everybody this. Make sure to asilale mchana.
So that make sure see, they'll
So
be
keep
fussy.
them active,
They'll be
especially
fussy,
if they're
though.
toddlers.
Yeah.
Okay, no, they'll be fussy. There's naps and then there's sleeping. 15, actually for 15 minutes. I'm shy. Okay, by 7:30, you will have 7:30 till 7 in the morning. Out cold.
Wallah.
Yeah, and then when they start going out to play, why wakazia kucheza? Let that baby go out and play.
Natakuwa
Okay.
amechoka.
They come back. Ata Blake akioga.
Ushamuosha.
Sa atakuwa kwa hiyo beseni tu. Okay, let them out. You see, that's the thing with modern parents, right? They're trying to keep kids indoors too much. And that's why your kids stay up till midnight.
I know. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's why kids nowadays are taking too long to talk. Because if
They're not interacting with other
with-
children.
exactly. Kids are better teachers of kids.
Back right now.
Yeah, because they don't play. I have a neighbor of mine, shout out to Mama Jaden. Her daughter is, I think, 2, and she speaks fluently, like Sheng, Kiswahili.
Well done.
Yo, me and
Damn.
Bianca wanga tunabanja. Aniambia check, niaje Uncle Kamlesh. Utaniletea maringos. 2.
Bro, 2.
She started playing with her big bro sijui akiwa 1 and sijui how many months, trying to walk so that she can follow her big bro. She
Where?
speaks fluently, and what I realized is the difference is this kid has been around other kids since she was born.
Ah.
Because like the floor, see, you've been to the studio, right? That floor, yote ilikuwa imejaa watoi at some point. Okay, so and then they'd all meet up at Mama Jaden's house. So that kid has been hadi alikuwa anaachwa hapo hivyo anacheza, unakuja unampata hapo hivyo ni mchafu na ni kadogo kana crawl na mikono na miguu na magoti, I mean, just trying to walk so that she can go play. And I feel like that was the trick, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but why is it called beauty sleep, man?
I don't know. man.
Nobody. Have you ever seen women waking up really?
After she slept.
Wow. Hey, drool over here.
Then you watch a movie.
You know,
She wakes up and put up
majestic. Yo, eyelashes still on until your girlfriend pulls up and pulls her hair off, man. Like, check, choke. And you're like, who's this? I never knew you like this. You know, especially
I
those.
feel attacked with my wig.
Oh,
I feel attacked.
oh, you're those ones.
Yeah.
You like to pull your hair off.
Yeah.
God damn.
Kama circular.
Well, did you-
You guys are from the club.
Yo, she was.
Clip-ons.
Boy, let me tell you, everything.
Wait, what?
Morio ndio umeachwa na yeye. You're like, yo, what's up, my dude?
Nikusonge ulale.
Check ya awende kalale kwa couch. Wewe hatuwezi lala hapa
Kichwa kwa
wawili.
migumu.
Hata zi,
Yeah,
hatuwezi
I
lala
wake
hapa si
up
wawili.
looking good, man.
Hatuwezi lala hapa
I wake
wawili.
up looking good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
shout out
have.
to me.
Yeah, basi Jonah demu amka akikaa fiti.
Hey, different man.
Wow.
Osha uso kabla ulale, brush meno, paka mafuta. Sasa umeparara.
Unaonanga to sleep ready for the morning.
I mean,
Guy.
ndio maana inaitwa ni skincare routine. Aha.
HR, what's your skincare routine?
Cat juice. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is wake up and go.
Okay.
Keep it moving.
Keep it.
Feel me?
How do you mean skincare?
Joby.
Kidogo ni miss kuwa na Vaseline. You know, what if you pull up to my house and it's like a big Vaseline there? You know, it's a bit fruity.
I see where you're going with that.
Okay, mine, I'm trying to look for one that I saw somewhere here. What happened to LeBron James' hairline?
He keeps fighting it as well.
He dunked on
Hey yo. Hey yo.
What happened to LeBron
Broke that
James'
ankle.
head?
it. Steph Curry. Steph Curry shot too many 3-pointers.
Wayne Rooney had that as well back in the day.
Everybody has had it, man. Wayne Rooney, I remember, but Wayne Rooney is a different character, bro.
Even
Who
went to
cheats
that
with all the
surgery.
women? Like,
Wait,
you know,
wait.
you know,
Wheezy. Wheezy Boozy.
like that man was cheating with like 40-year-olds when he was 20 something,
Man, shout out to him.
and he has a young wife and kids and everything, but
And
he's
he has
just
the
trying
influence to get shorty.
any peng 18, 19, 20-year-old, but that man is just trying to get that milk.
You feel me? Milk is good for you, is what he was advised. You know? Someone searched, he ran a mile as fast as he could, and he searched the average person speed. And they found out that he was 50% slower than what is expected for an in-shape 50-year-old, and he was only 30 years.
Work out, my G.
Yeah. 50% slower than
a 50-year-old
in shape.
So that means you practically only have 5 to 10 years left. Yeah, no, 10 at most actually.
Use them wisely.
Use them wisely, because that, and you know that's something I've been telling people. Just because you don't have body fat doesn't mean you're healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because you don't have a gut to deal with doesn't mean you're healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very skinny, unhealthy human beings out here.
True.
Myself included.
True.
You know,
That part. So there's
no,
also,
but being healthy is
it's
hard
work.
work.
It's work.
Yo.
And it's expensive.
And then the juicing. I saw somebody juicing kills. I'm like, una juice, I just come a week one.
But you know it's one of the most juiced items for those healthy living people. Kale and spinach. Yeah.
And then they're like, ati anachukua leek, sijui spinach, ginger, apples, sijui nini. That thing is green as hell. It doesn't look appetizing. Then there's no sugar in it.
It doesn't taste so bad.
Really? Skuma's liquid. Imagine utafuta skuma raw.
Liquid kale.
Liquid kale.
Come on.
Oh man, no.
Yeah.
I give me soda.
Ah man. Yeah, we also have someone who is an artist. They draw frequently, and they have a hard time drawing faces of kids. And internet histories consist of child smiling, child angry, angry child, surprised child, cute kid smiling, ugly baby, child. It's like I get scared to let someone use my phone because I have to explain myself.
Wait, that's immediately pedo. So this pedo out here. What would you do if you were searching something on your friend's phone and that's what you saw?
Hey man, return it immediately. Here's his stance.
Keep distance. New friend loading.
Yeah.
What?
Ah man.
Hey, but you're tricky. Antibody wako ngata search. Yeah. But anyway, I wouldn't judge. What is the most embarrassing thing that you've ever worn?
What?
As a search item. What is the most embarrassing thing that
Somebody was searching the most embarrassing things people have ever worn. So I'm asking you.
So
Nini Shaiva that was really embarrassing, you regret it to this day.
So when I was in high school,
Yeah.
during the holidays,
Yeah.
a few chicks when you tulikuwa now primary school
Yeah.
came to visit, and nguo zangu zote zilikuwa chafu. And there was another closet katikati tu ya veranda where nguo za kila msee zilizopata huko.
Okay.
I found myself with my dad's jeans and my mom's hoodie and sneakers. And I saw it through till the end. Like I grabbed it like it's the 90s.
Yeah.
I was just
Rocking with it.
Yeah, just dragging it.
Yeah. Very proud of
And
yourself.
then when I look back, I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
what the?
For me, it's the color blocking era.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, that was embarrassing as hell. I saw some photos somewhere. I was like, I deleted them immediately. I don't want them anywhere, ever. Okay. Because, what the hell was that, by the way? How many?
Confusion,
man.
Confusion.
Yeah, but yeah, the color blocking era was really, really a weird phase in life for me.
Yeah.
I think it's pipe jeans again.
Yeah. You know the Chrissy.
I don't know where I got that jeans. I try to remember that incident.
Yo jeans inakusumbuaga story.
Sio,
Sio,
hiyo
kuna
nyingine
ingine.
sasa
What?
So juzi nimekaa hivi nikijiuliza, how comes I loved wearing this thinking I look good and the way I looked very weird.
But at the time you did.
Naka nylon. That's the worst part.
Yeah, you remember
So I used to
those?
walk with watu wananiangalia tu nikiwa na trouser niko like You know, I'm confetti.
And then there were these pants just because they thought oily ama sijui ni nini.
Was it one?
Oily.
Oh, oily, oh. I didn't wear those.
Like you.
Yeah, I didn't wear those.
It's very embarrassing. Like I see my photos and I'm like, nah, who that?
Where?
Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah, someone says, what should I do if I want to divorce my husband? Cheat.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Are you pro-divorce, Joby?
No.
Are you pro-marriage?
No,
You're not pro-marriage?
No.
You don't believe in marriage?
not really. I'm not with it.
Man, what happened to you? A few months ago, you were very pro-marriage.
No.
Easy stance.
Easy stance. Man.
You're
I don't know, man.
not pro-marriage?
I'm not sure if I want to get married or if I don't want to.
For me,
Are you pro-divorce?
yeah,
Yeah?
I'm pro happiness.
Come
However
on.
it looks like. Okay.
That is such a toxic response.
I'm pro happiness.
That's like an answer to everything.
Yeah.
Yo, do you support? Hey, I'm pro-happiness.
However it's time.
No, but have you ever been in a toxic relationship whereby you're toxic to the level where you're used to each other's toxicity? Now it's hard to break up because you kind of miss the toxicity of
Yeah.
it, and
The
then
chaotic energy.
it's so chaotic, and every time you all break up, you all end up bumping peepees again and starting all over again, thinking you all will be better and what, man. Now, don't fall in that cycle.
Let it
Break
go.
the cycle. Rick tells you all, love is a lie. It is what? It is a chemical that
is a
hits
chemical.
hard and fades fast.
And it's only for reproductive
Purposes. Break from the cycle. Rise above it.
Yeah.
Focus on science. Okay? Look,
love is a lie, Modi.
and
Yeah.
it's even weirder when you actually. It takes a very profound fool to be happy.
Yeah, you literally have to be full.
Yeah.
About a lot of things.
Because it's fleeting.
Yeah.
Happiness doesn't last. It's like chasing an eternal dopamine high that keeps getting shorter the more you chase
The
it.
more you chase it.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I
Pro
don't,
happiness.
pro happiness.
That's what's up.
But then you have to be a fool to chase it. Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss.
You know.
Mm.
That's why Rick is sad like that.
Yeah.
And Morty is
that's why-
always.
Not even Morty.
Yeah. Yo, Jerry lives life. He does, you know, that squanches.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Joby, question?
Question. Where? This is a funny one. Where to donate a testicle?
Ooh.
Where to donate a testicle?
Yeah.
Just one.
Just one. No, wait, why a testicle?
A testicle.
Not just one. Just one.
No, but you know you can donate the
Kidney.
end product of a testicle, which is like the juice that you want from the testicle. Why do you need me to take out my testicle and put it in you? You know that's gay, right?
Hizo bolingo si zako bro.
Cheki, hadi sasa kwambia cheki. Nakuta hizo gwado za wenyewe.
Okay.
Unaniongelesha kana.
Na una gwado zako.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Don't chat with me.
How will you even live, bro? How? You're not even gonna survive.
So
You donate, but you won't get the money.
So after you donate, wezi sema manze uko na balls.
Oh,
You have to
no.
keep it singular. Uko na ball. Which
na-
sounds really off. That's why niko uko na mimba.
Gonna okay.
Be at my ball.
You know what Google answered then?
What?
We don't really know what to make of this.
You know, so even Google didn't know what to tell you. Look, we have never had this query posed unto us.
They probably had an alarm in the company, like eng.
Look, boss. What do we say?
What is this?
I have another one.
Uh-huh.
How can I become a virgin again?
By being a Christian.
Me saved.
Believe.
Born
Born again.
Remember the time we were having a discussion here, CG.
Everything new.
If you
Everything
can
fresh.
remember on Tubonge, then I remember Kitty, I don't know, mentioned something with, that was tight name, the vagina though.
No, but their products, Joby,
For
in
that.
But
today's world,
can make you a virgin again.
no, can
No,
make
but
it
can
seem
try to.
like like bleeding and everything.
What?
Yeah,
They
they're
stimulate that shit.
they're products
Oh.
that will stimulate.
No necessity is the mother of all.
You know,
But-
and they are very, very prevalent in the Middle East.
Because you know it's part of, you gotta bleed for you to be considered
God damn.
marriable.
So, and that's why you find in that society as well, the sewer system is very alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so
Like bad or like any for now.
yeah, for now,
Let's engage
you can
in-
utilize this one, and
Until
yule akishakula mali yake nitaanza kukuje. Yeah.
Google answered them. We doubt that's even possible, as in by natural means. However, we have heard that surgical processes have already come into play to make this possible.
But
You're welcome.
but there's another one. Are you familiar with Doctor Who? You see his screwdriver? Just point it at it. The necessary, it will fix it. No,
too dark. Nah, I'm not
Doctor
supporting
Who's
that.
screw.
I'm not supporting that.
Listen.
Nah.
Doctor Who's screw shall fix
Anything
Anything.
and everything.
point it as close as possible.
It is renewed.
The problematic area.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that one.
Tell us.
What does it mean if my poop floats?
Need to add magnesium onto your diet. Need to eat more fruits,
That
more.
was someone who
more
was genuinely
greens.
concerned.
And I'm answering them genuinely, by the way.
Hey, yo.
My
what's
poop
with all
is
this
floating.
floating,
Float.
man?
Yo, but let me ask you. This is messed up. I wanna ask you. What's like the best?
Shout out to Robert Wesley in the building. Woza.
What's the best poop you've ever had in your life?
What?
Yeah. Like there's always that one where you were like, hey, that one was a good one.
What?
Yeah. You've never had that.
No.
What? Yeah, I've had.
was last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was this makeshift loo.
Yeah.
It was facing the ocean.
That is a good poop right there.
Early in the morning came a pair. Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
140 km.
Yes.
Drill up the party.
Google told the
Naendesha.
person. Now we presume doctors would say that this question is pretty much relevant. Well, it might be, but it's funny.
That was Google's answer. Google is on some
Google
drugs
is on
nowadays. What's up, Google? Are you intimidated by Siri? The hell? Huh?
Uh-huh. 20.
Hey, this is disgusting.
Man, what the hell? Is this what you're searching now?
This is disgusting.
Disclaimer. This is graphic. Is it normal to eat period blood? If you're English and you're a roadman,
Who is asking this question?
For lesbians in high school. What? Back in the day.
What?
Yeah, you never faced that?
No.
Hey, Kile, you remember that thing for that mixture drinking chocolate? And Blue Band? They used to do that
Mkorogo.
yeah, Mkorogo. They used to do that to each other. Or if like a lesbian chick wants to like mark a new prey, like an Abuiva Lafo, the innocent person just.
no, that's so unhygienic, right?
Yeah.
It's also very black magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's very what? Yo, go for a what? Yo, women are weird. Have you ever realized that? Don't look at us as if women are weird ass people sometimes.
Like, yo,
Like, what the
Yeah.
hell is that?
yeah.
You know, and with the
Wait, you guys never faced that?
No, I was in a miss school.
Wait, achana. And then there's this thing where sijui ati kukaliwa chapo. Oh, sijui wengine wanakuwekea ngodha kwa chakula
They put it in
wakiipika.
chapo too.
You know, and you're like,
Wanakanini kwa chapo?
The blood.
Hakuna fikiri ama kaliwa chapo ni nini?
Kwa barabara. I remember there's a one in Magana North. She was caught putting the blood in chapo. A period blood.
And there was another one. There was another one in Ghana. There was another one in Ghana who was videoed rubbing fruits on her pudesh, believing even ndio zitasell, and she used to sell a lot.
It's only madumba.
But you see how weird women are though. Like you'll never find a man in a business believing that if he rubs his balls on these products, they'll sell. You know.
Or he's one.
You know,
Actually,
or if I slap my thing on this thing, it goes.
I'd prefer if 100% of literally the hotels all over the globe, if they employed men instead of women.
Let me tell you something.
Women are dirty.
One thing about hotels, and even not even gender based, the one person you should never be meant to
is the chef and the waiter.
The people who are handling your food, bro.
Never.
You know me, I go to restaurants and I see someone go off kabla udai kuja, I'm like, oh, unajua unaweza fanyia nini sahani yako huko?
Safi, na unafikiria ni mayo. Kitu hadi ni yellow, unafikiria ni cheese. Kikohozi. Kitu heavy unaweza kata na spoon. Unaichota hivi unafikiria.
I've seen a video.
That's your story, Joe.
Na msea naoma unacheck. You see how you bite a burger and cheese just goes like it's stretchy. I want him to look. Check it. Look, like the cheese just stretches from the burger when you bite it, and then it's just kakohozi flani kana kuangukia tu kwa trao.
There's another one.
Yo.
There's another one I saw. This guy.
We're going for a short musical break, ladies and gentlemen. This is Young Tyrion and Diamondis. Yes, sir. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Still in this, I won't let her. She got this D like the letter. Pimpin' whatever the weather. If she get on her knees, I'm a blessing. What the hell she I'm professor. Turn a bed to a ring, then we wrestle. She say I fuck up her edges. Yes, sir. Still in this, I won't let her. She got this D like the letter. Pimpin' whatever the weather. If she get on her knees, I'm a blessing. What the hell she I'm professor. Turn a bed to a ring, then we wrestle. She say I fuck up her edges. She tie her hair in a bun and she get on her knees, give me sloppity toppity top. She said don't fuck up my edges and then she proceed with no hands till a young top. Damn it, this bitch is a lot. Think I might cuff her, but I just can't move like a cop. She fell in love with a G. She told me Mizo, don't nobody got what you got. She finna with a stepper, she told me to whop every time that I hit it, it's sweater. She only stay if I let her. She never wanted to leave, said she with the setup. She know a young pimp, but she still let me hit on occasion. I don't ever press her. Cut from a diamond, I'm built for the pressure. Soon as she get to the crib, put the tip in and let her go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Still in this, I won't let her. She got this D like the letter. Pimpin' whatever the weather. If she get on her knees, I'm a blessing. What the hell she I'm professor. Turn a bed to a ring, then we wrestle. She say I fuck up her edges. Yes, sir. Still in this, I won't let her. She got this D like the letter. Pimpin' whatever the weather. If she get on her knees, I'm a blessing. What the hell she I'm professor. Turn a bed to a ring, then we wrestle. She say I fuck up her edges. Got her addicted to me and me only. She tellin' her friends that my D is a drug. She pull up on me whenever she lonely. She know that a girl ain't looking for love. I put my thing in the gut. She know what's up and it's stuck, but she never fuss. She know when it don't rush. 70 minutes, I'm eating and sliding it up. She finna do anything for a nigga as long as I promise a bag of her lace front. She open wide, but I give her a face. So slut her out, face down. I don't really play around. Wake the neighbors, little mama getting loud. Choke her out, make her wanna spread her mouth. Beat it up till she tell me tone it down. Beat it up till she say nigga, wow. My name is Steve, and welcome to
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Black Kings Frequency. I am your host, HR, the messenger.
J-O-B-Y.
Yes,
The one and only Camlish.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Before we were ruthless, yo, you know I have such a high affinity for this cast, man. Yeah, man. If you guys push through, man, I would have blessed this table.
Walai.
Mm.
God
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
So
It
bad.
do
What?
be like that. Yeah, yeah. It do be like that.
It was nearly volatile.
Yeah.
Projected.
Projectile. You feel me? But next,
That was disgusting though.
next search is, can you vape children tears?
Can you vape children's tears?
Yeah.
What?
Someone
What?
said yes. Yes,
What?
you can.
Yes, you can. I agree with
I
that
mean, how
person.
dumb are you?
No, it's not about dumb.
Can you vape children's tears?
Yeah.
Nah, cry into this.
Disgusting.
And you,
The secret to long life, eternal.
Disgusting.
yeah, just vape kids' tears.
Yeah.
Yeah, absorb their pain.
Mhm.
Cry.
That's very Jeffrey Dahmer, you know.
I know. Cry as I collect the tears.
No, but you understand how that if you get into some circles, how there is this whole narrative of there are beings that feed on your negative emotions, and thus they keep the world in a negative state because that's how they
They feed off, yeah.
Yeah.
And the karmic balance of shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Ruby, if you can remember.
Yeah.
yeah, so on some circles, that might make some sense. There might be people that resonate to that to a point where they put kids in distress, so that they
get that drop.
yeah. The same way you see people believing that albinos cure whatever's or rhinos and or midgets. You know, it's
Yeah.
like asking if there's a doable midget.
Someone else also searched, what is the melting point of blood?
What is that?
Melting point of blood. Yo, people are weird.
What?
Let me find out.
point.
Let me find out. I want a number.
People are weird.
I
Melting
want-
point of blood.
Yeah. Imagine.
But what does it melt into? Or is it evaporation or
I
melting?
don't know. I don't even want to know.
Should evaporate.
Mm-hmm.
Not melt.
Yeah.
What? You're a psychopath.
I don't know.
Wait. So the boiling point at standard 1 atmospheric pressure, blood boils at approximately the same temperature as water, 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So evaporate. Hey.
Crazy. Crazy.
No, but you have to know some things, right?
Why though?
9% salt. It starts evaporating at the same temperature as well.
Okay.
100
Mine-
degrees Celsius, your blood will start evaporating. It is 9% salt, by the way.
Alright.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
next
but
one?
if you want to know your melting point of blood, just try a piece of your wife or girlfriend
You
or
say-
any female that you're doing the pee dance with.
Yeah.
Yeah, try. You shall, you shall find out.
Mm-hmm. Man.
How long does marijuana stay in your system?
Depends on the potency.
True. And means of delivery.
They're saying that the active chemical in marijuana which police
THC.
police officers, and employers check for during drug screening is called the THC, and the immediate physical effects of THC tend to wear off within 1 to 3 hours after smoking marijuana. Effects will last several hours longer if you had an edible, and how long is it detectable in your system depends on a number of factors, including the method you used to take the marijuana, its strength and strain, your body fat percentage, the THC stored in fat cells, and the more fat a person has, the longer they may test positive. Whether you drink enough water, and they say that drinking more water won't flush the THC out of your system, but being hydrated can make your test positive longer than you would otherwise. Personal factors include your age, gender, height, and how frequently you use marijuana may all also play a role.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the stoners.
Yep.
Shout out to them.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
them.
them. Shout out to them. What else? What else?
Another one, let me see. How to get rid of a double chin.
Work out.
You can't work out your chin, bro.
Well, there are ways.
Stab yourself, maybe.
No. If you're a woman, there are ways.
What ways?
Yeah.
Surgery.
No. You just need to open your mouth really wide.
Botched. You need to be botched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the double chin people.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah. Shout out
right?
to Peter Parker. No, Peter Griffin. No neck, double chin having ass.
You know that man has
That
balls.
man, hey, he doesn't have a neck.
It look like balls, right? Like
He doesn't have a neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean neck? That man is. You remember the episode where Brian proves that he has gravitational pull? He registers orbit.
Man.
No, but yeah, man, there's something I'm looking at, and I wonder.
I wonder.
I wonder. I wonder. Hey, yo, that guy is a legend. Yo, but you know, you know, there's a way you can come home and just be happy to come home to your wife.
Yeah.
You know, like the way there's this guy whose wife does these videos on TikTok of how she receives.
How
it.
she receives, yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I'd be so happy to go home. You know, like, hey, she's dancing, looking good. Unaenda pale hivyo bibi yako tu anakaa sijui venye anataka. But, you know, make sure if you want your man to come home
Saskia
early,
keeping up with marriage. Saskia, I mean, I can't.
hey, look nice.
Not now.
Oh, not.
If not now, when?
If not now, when?
Later.
Hakuna.
Later, Dolines.
Have you seen in Edo, you know in Edo, right?
No.
She's
who's
an
that?
actress, Nigerian actress. Alikuwa kwa hizi ma movies za Nigeria.
She has nyash.
Look good. Good looking.
She has nyash.
Good looking. So she's 41 and she's single and she says she has no hurry. So yeah, take your time, babe.
She's how old?
41.
Man, and like
Does she have kids?
No.
like how women group themselves together and make themselves feel better.
Don't rush, baby.
On the one exception,
Peer pressure is not for you.
So we're looking at 51-year-old Joby
Possibly married. Possibly married.
No, see you've referenced her. So now I'm asking, like, is that tied to you and your future? So,
would you
I'm
want
not in a rush.
to?
Trust me, if I'm thinking about marriage, I think when I hit 31. Yeah, 31, 35,
and kids?
which I'm not so concerned about.
Kids?
Let me ask you a question, bro.
No, my number
Would you
one
marry a
priority.
35-year-old woman? Never married, nothing. You're 40 years old. Would you marry a 35-year-old
old?
woman? You're 40 years old.
And she's 35.
She's 35, never married, no kid, no nothing. Would you marry a 35-year-old woman?
You're 40.
Yeah.
I'm 40.
Yeah.
She's 35.
Yeah. Or you want a 20.
She's not a virgin.
Of course. Well, of course. First of all, if I'm 40 and I'm not married, I'm probably not gonna marry.
You see, this is the thing. This is where I see modern society kind of messing up, especially the opposite gender, right? If you have fresh bread, okay, you sell it when it's most fresh. You don't wait till it's 2 days to expiry date to do a big sale. Probably hautauza yote. Okay, so you see women in their 20s, they have the world at their feet.
Yeah.
You can basically choose one and make that one simp. Just choose one. Trust me. But the older you get, the smaller the pool that you're playing with. Because now you'll gain value, okay? And the type of men that approach you, that will divide it by half. Okay? Because let's assume by 27, a woman is like a multimillionaire. She's single, no kids. Ask them how that goes. Most of them, you'll find them living in really large houses, very single.
It's cool.
No, I'm not saying that we're not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, like, if you at some point plan to be married or to get married, find somebody who you can grow with, whereby it's early enough for you all to be malleable to each other. Because the older I get, the more rigid I become about my ways. You get what I mean? And the older you get, the more rigid you become about your ways. So if we meet while I'm 40 and you're 35, it's my way or the highway. And for you, it's the same thing. You get? So it becomes a very tricky relationship. That's why you see most of these really older people, it's a chore for them to date. Because they're really set on their ways. But if you're young enough, you can actually be malleable to each other and the habits, uzoe habits za bibi yako, azoe habits zako, and vice versa. But as well, it's not a must to get married as well, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To each their own.
To each their own.
Pro happiness, as you said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. If you're happy by yourself, hey, man, it's not easy waking up the same person. Yeah.
And then they invented Samantha.
Come on.
They invented vibrators.
What's the punchline?
What's the punchline there? The punchline is you can satisfy yourself. Yeah, but then they
tells you to go F yourself.
You know.
That's it.
No, but it's an act of love.
Yeah, self-love.
Yeah, so every time you come, you make yourself happier, your life is longer. So if I tell you to go F yourself, it's actually me loving you through you. Yeah. By you.
Another
you
one.
And in you.
Another one. I think I might be a sociopath. Just that.
Sociopath.
You probably are.
They probably are.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's another one here. Do fish ever thirst for water?
What?
I mean, do they ever get thirst?
Do they drink water?
They
The
drink
water.
to breathe, but do they drink to quench?
And then another question. Do fish know they're in water?
What?
They know when they're not.
Yeah.
The same way you know when you're in water.
Yeah.
You get? Because the thing is, you know you're around you there is air, right? But you don't see it, you don't feel it. But you know you exist in that medium of air.
Yeah. I get you.
And you never see it, you never really fathom it, it's just there. So do fish know they're in water?
I think they do.
Or do fish know they swim, or do they think they fly?
What? I think they fly when they jump up and hop back in the water. That's why they try to fly.
Man.
But if they can't see the water, Joby, right? To them, they're not swimming. They're flying through that medium. No, they don't even consider it as floating. They're flying slowly through their medium. That's why sharks are considered very fast. No, because they're like the athletes of like that world.
And you know the shark never stops moving.
If they do, they die.
Or lie.
But
Why?
No, like Evie, completely still. They never. From the time they're born.
they'll be floating,
They'll
but
always
still
be,
moving.
but they never.
Yeah.
They'll die. Why?
You know that's how orcas drown them.
Yeah.
Orcas
Hey,
flip
orcas
sharks
are just
upside down and drown them, and then only eat the liver and leave the rest.
They live off the shark.
Yeah,
What's
they
it
only
being
eat
drowned?
shark livers.
Enjoy fish.
You know, and you're being drowned by a mammal.
Yeah. Enjoy an apex.
No, they're not. No, literally, orcas are the apex predator.
No, but they're mammals. You know, that's what I mean.
So the shark is the apex fish.
Apex fish, apex carnivore.
Orcas are carnivores too.
Orcas are reptile. I'm doing something. You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I guess.
The other reason why I was laughing,
Yeah.
because someone searched, what would a chair look like if your knees were bent the other way. Like if your knees were bent back.
So,
Wait, what?
So now I'm seated and my knees are like this.
Yeah.
Now if they went like
uh,
this.
so
Have you like, how would a chair?
have you ever seen any depiction of the devil with his goat toes?
Yeah, they're like, okay,
Yeah.
Sounds like some animation type of thing.
Oh man,
Well,
that's
they
it.
can easily
How
just.
would it be shaped though? So will it go in so that you
Because you
have
know you
to be
still
like-
you're facing move.
Yeah,
You're
but
facing-
now you're like,
You're like is it a center or what are they called? Half man, half horse.
half man, half something. Not
If only,
amazing.
if only the whatever, the waist was twistable. You had like that kadoli thing.
You know. Man.
Another word.
Another one is
So, before you go there, which one would you prefer to have? Have no nose, but have really good smelling fingers. Your fingers always smell nice.
but I can't smell because I don't have a
Or be blinded, but have a really nice smile.
the nose thing. Hey, let me see. Hey,
You can't smell nothing.
nah, but I know they smell nice, like compound. Hey, but nah, I picked that over being blind.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know you can braille it out.
Nah. Why? Can't braille everything out, bro.
You literally can.
No.
What can you braille?
Everything.
Like you can braille color, you can braille, you know.
So imagine imagine you're sightseeing.
Sightseeing what?
Sightseeing.
Darkness.
Like Commander Lake.
Limbo.
When they're like one of the 8 wonders of the world.
Nigga, you
But they have
can't.
like the yes, so the horizon. Yes.
Nigga, you didn't see. Oh, pardon my French. My dude, you didn't see nothing. You just felt it.
That's what I mean.
You know, like that's one of my. That's something I really want to do in this lifetime.
What?
The stinkmeaner thing, like take a blind person to see a sunset.
Shall not see heaven.
Or somebody that can't smell and I give him flowers.
What? What?
Yo, so I was watching this.
Or
yeah.
somebody that can't see. If they're walking and kick away the white cane.
Man. I was watching this reality show.
What happens?
This reality show where people come and renovate your house in one day, under
Yeah.
24 hours. And they renovated this. One of the episodes was a house shared by a mother and daughter, and the mother turned blind.
Yeah.
And I really tried not to
laugh.
'Cause the house revealed, like she's like, wow.
Wow. To what? Wow to what? What are you saying wow to? You should be the quietest here.
And the daughter's like, yo, so you left it like this, so right now it's like this. She's like, wow. Like, no, I can't see. What would you choose? You accomplish.
Nose.
No, Cindy.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know I have a beautiful smile and I can't see. Let it be
Smile,
ugly,
Diana.
then I can see.
Dunia.
I wanna see what I'm smiling at. What am I
They
smiling
see
at?
you.
Oh, that's annoying. Mr. Braille, everything out.
And me, I like seeing. Hey, just imagine that, like a dark world. No color, no nothing. It's monochrome all
Do you
through.
get those thoughts when like maybe you're at night, kwa kwa la lights the hotel, and for like the first 2 seconds you're like, yo, this how they do. Chef crazy.
Like check it.
Nah, yo, it was his story.
Check it.
Yeah.
So alafu zikipotea alafu blink and then that's the time when you're blinking. That's when that thought comes in.
I swear.
Like you're like, and then you're like, so it's like this.
Wait, wait.
But you know, fun
No.
fact is, most people who are blind aren't actually completely blind.
Yeah, they see lights and
they
figurines.
see smidges. It's like a really cloudy torch, and you're gonna fog everywhere. So lazima udare kila kitu ndio uione. Yeah.
Yeah, someone asked, can I eat my cat?
Are you Chinese?
You are a psychopath.
Nah, are you Chinese?
You
The
are a
first question.
psychopath.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Chinese do it. Cats though. So
How-
that must be a Chinese.
How about this one? Should the man who's about to be executed on the electric chair be saved if he had a heart attack on the electric chair?
What?
Si electric chair ni ya kummaliza.
But the switch you on, amepata a heart attack.
Also, but save him so that we can
Electric
continue with the proceedings of the day. Yo, that's the thing, yo.
No, let him die out of heart attack. Just don't
But his sentence is electrocution.
change it.
No, it's been said.
He can easily die with a heart attack, so just let him die slowly. Then
So imagine he's being executed next week, right? And
You-
then this week,
You know
so-
what I'm saying? It's even easier because
Yeah.
you're about to electrocute me, right? But I
Yeah.
get a heart attack immediately. Why don't you just let me die out of heart attack instead of
How about it's
finishing
next
me?
week? You're about to be executed next week, right? And you get a heart attack today. Should they take you to the doctor?
Yeah. Then we'll have to reconfirm if I'm gonna have a heart attack that day again. I must have an heart
But the
attack
point is
again.
to kill you.
The point is for me to die,
Yeah?
not out of electrocution, but the heart attack.
Okay. I
Yeah.
find it really absurd that you'd even consider saving a person you're about to kill.
There's no saving here.
No, but if he's dying from a heart attack, why
Let
not
him-
just let him go?
Exactly.
But you're saying they shouldn't let him go.
Jota dedi too either way.
Yeah, but let him go in the natural way.
Besides you watching and
And
enjoying-
killing him.
Depress him, let him get more attacked.
And-
Let him die there.
Who hurt you?
Do you prefer electrocution?
Check.
Imagine tu
Sure.
unaungua tu kama umekaa tu.
Alafu wasema kucheki.
Imagine.
No, me I'd-
Ah, is it?
if you were asked to choose a way to die, what would you choose?
For me.
Have you ever thought about it?
No, I've never. It's just
Well,
a
how would you
random
want your
thought.
death to die?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it right now.
Sniper shot hapo.
Yeah,
Sniper shot. Damn.
Kabla hata nijue what's happening.
yeah. Oblangata is dead.
You've seen those drills of like
Fuck.
that guy who shows you what to do when you're attacked, and then when someone tries, they end up in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick and painless.
Yenye uko pale hivo, you were making a speech, you get shot, and then by the time your brain is realizing it, you're dead, and the last thing you say is the F word as you fall in from the podium. You know, quick and easy. What would you choose?
Or you know, umelala tu and you just transition.
Yeah.
Voila.
No, let's
Or
assume
a
you're
gun.
being murdered. How would you want to be murdered? But you have a choice, but you're about to be murdered.
Gun headshot, bro.
Not like up close and personal.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Like no, like ni mikono ni mtu physically.
Wewe
about-
tuambie wacha mambo mingi. Wewe unataka gani?
You see, like how apparently they keep saying that I will smother you with my thighs till till you're dead or something.
What?
Like sit on my face till I die.
What? You won't die like that. Is you having enjoyment, bro.
Is there happy man?
Unless kwa wale wazai wenye siku hizi tunaona you're in your 50, you call a youngin, then she comes and milks you out and you're dead.
The milk
Motula.
Milks you out.
Milks you out.
Unanyonywa maisha.
Motula ama iko na.
But maybe I prefer also maybe dying peacefully.
No,
The bed.
what if it has to be a violent
never
death?
wake
Okay,
up
for
again.
you tell us.
No, see, I've told you
Now,
mine.
besides that, that's just.
No, be
Umesema
serious.
mtu.
Or like
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Fight a wild animal.
What?
That's
What kind of a wild
Yeah.
animal?
like a lion or a tiger.
Something like that.
What?
Yeah.
A bear. Yeah. Like you know you're about to die,
But
but
you-
you're going out
A man.
a man. You know, like you see like a Moran. You know, like it's you and a knife and a
Unajua
spear.
kama mdomo ya simba kwa Bible.
David.
Yeah.
How Daniel.
Uh-huh.
Who's David? Samson.
Solomon.
Just kept kept getting worse.
Samson, right?
Samson, yeah. You know, but you do understand that's from the Greeks, right? And the Hercules thing. Yeah. So go out like a legend, or probably fighting a hyena.
That would be just long and tedious.
Do you understand?
You know hyenas, they come and they help each other. So you're the one who's gonna die.
Of course, you do know you're going to die. But how many hyenas do you take with you? Like you bite.
Shark versus
You won't even
crocodile.
go far.
Depends on how the depth of the water.
Both scenarios, worst case scenarios for both. All factors considered.
Ceteris paribus. Ah man, that is Greek. I'd have to go with the dinosaur.
The shark. Oh, the crocodile.
Yeah. Do you know crocodiles are basically unchanged since prehistoric times? No, they're literally dinosaurs. Do you know why? Crocodiles will just disembower you mara moja. Sharks will take bites off of you, sawa? Zikienda zikirudi. Have you seen that guy whose feet were whatever off?
Mold by it.
Yeah, like umse anainua hivi mguu ni mguu kwota.
Amemwona shark.
Bana hakuna kitu. Mguu ni trikwenje. Like a shot.
And that's when you're reminded we have no business
In the water.
being in the water.
You know. Or who would you choose to do you in? Hippo or crocodile?
Hippo. I'll go with the hippo.
A hippo will just kill you and leave. And I would like to participate in the circle of life.
Let's-
So crocodile, at least I'll be a happy meal.
You know.
Yeah.
Plus, literally a happy meal. They'll be like, that was a nice snack.
Yeah.
But so let me tell you why you don't want a hippo. First of all, they're deceptively fast. Okay? Never see a hippo out of water and think you can outrun it, by the way. You can't.
Especially in an enclosed space.
Cheki, as long as it sees this distance, it can get to you. It will get to you. And the first thing it does is trample you. Okay? And it stands. It's heavy. And then it will bite you in half. Okay? Like it can actually bite you in half. Have you ever seen these tusks? It will. Ah man. They're some of the most territorial creatures in the world. They even kill each other. They kill crocodiles when they invade there, especially when it's the dry season and the waters are. Hey, it's a different world out there. Actually, that's the one creature you don't want to mess with in the wild. You can mess with hyenas because you can intimidate them. You know, you can intimidate hyenas, but a hippo you can't. It's a tiny tank. Okay.
It's a tiny tank.
Exactly. Yo.
Find your way out.
And it's same thing with rhinos, right? They're so stupid they don't know how to be scared. You understand that? They don't fathom scared. They're like, I'ma get you. And you will utagonga hiyo kitu na mshale bounce off. Na ikam, alafu ikuingize yote kwa kunyi. Na imekubeba sasa. Yo, but they're Tyler Perry, okay?
Bruh. Oh my god. Toby Tupengini. What's the mention?
Let me see if I have another one.
Bruh. Good.
So this is what's funny to me. See, like, so wataje na the horn ya rhino, right? Then as it's riding away, so you're just there bouncing on.
Why?
Pause.
Why, bro?
That's what you're Tyler Perry. Oh man.
Okay, Google, do you want to work at Apple?
My reaction is if
Ah,
Google
man.
hands slaps your dumbass.
You want to work with Apple? Another one is why doesn't Siri talk to me anymore?
See Siri. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why doesn't Siri talk to me anymore? Come
She's
like,
mad at me.
Yo.
do vampires exist?
They say there's some truth in every myth and legend.
But do you understand? that right angles don't occur in nature. Do you understand that? And the same way, giants, every myth has a truth to it.
Yeah,
and I have a theory. They do exist, but they're in hibernation.
For years, for decades, for
It can even be centuries, millennia. Because it's not. The way they're described is creatures that can harbor multiple consciousnesses within themselves at the same time. That's why they're smarter. That's why they can even defy gravity, transform, and everything. And if you think about it like that, and if you go through every piece of human history, they are always there. If you go to the Egyptians, they're there. If you go to
South America,
they're there. If you go to the Norse people, they're there. If you come to Africans, they're there. If you come to African people, we have giants. The geographical differences are too large for us to have the same narrative around the same things.
And the same legends.
Exactly. And for it not to be based on some level of truth. You get? So there was somebody who was saying, you see how people think that the cross is whatever is vampires. Somebody was suggesting this. It's not the cross, it's the right angles. Okay?
It's the 90s.
Exactly, because they don't exist in nature. And they confuse them to almost a schizophrenic state.
Okay, it kind of makes sense as they're depicted in the movie.
Exactly. So
scrambles their signal.
Everything about their nature is gone once they see right angles. That's why from a certain point in history, every human building embodied what? Right angles. How are your doors fixed? So that we can't make our doors oval, circular.
Like the hobbits.
Exactly. It's not like we can't smoothen edges of houses to make them
true.
Good. So they were saying, once human beings realized that you can mess with them like that, that's when we started building architecture with geometry. Actually straight, not symmetry, straight geometry, because geometry can be curved as well. So once you put a straight geometry to it, apparently, but it's only,
it's a theory.
It's a theory, don't take it as fact.
Yeah, man. Speaking of theories and facts, shout out to polyamorous Jerry. He's saying death by orgasm.
Oh man, that's a good way to go. That's what I was saying.
Come on.
Sit on my face.
What?
Nah, that's a painful way to go.
I mean,
What? Make you squirt till you forgive me. Dang. Sitting on who? Sitting on your.
Another one.
Anyway.
Is Lady Gaga crazy?
Of course.
Google Kag.
Is Lady Gaga crazy? I think she's a psychopath. Wearing meat.
Wearing meat.
And taking meat. If you had a chance to invent a country, what would you name it?
Wakanda. What would I name it?
What would you name a country if you were? Let's assume this is the East African Protectorate. And you're supposed to give it a name as you're gaining independence. What would you name it?
Independence.
The State of Independence. Okay.
Kamlishville.
Very narcissistic.
Of course. Of course. It's called Kenya. Kenyatta. Yeah. Narcissism has to be a part of it. When they wanted.
Is Kenyatta cute?
No, but he named himself after the country. He named the country and then named himself.
Yeah, because I don't think Kenyatta is a Kikuyu name.
It is not.
Sounds Maasai. Almost.
he became the country. He was,
Nyata, from the Manyata.
he was the symbolism.
Kenyatta, as the white people would say, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another one. Is it possible for minors to act in R-rated films to see them?
Is it possible?
For minors to act in R-rated movies or films in order to see them?
Or if you allow a minor to act in an R-rated
They watch
movie,
it.
can they watch the R-rated movie?
In its entirety.
Yeah.
Bila
I mean
PG.
they acted it.
I don't think so.
Then why are you making a minor act in an
in
R-rated
an
movie?
R-rated movie. That's kind of twisted.
Yeah.
You're not allowed, but I'm part of it.
Yeah. I did it.
I'm part of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't believe we should actually have minors in R-rated films.
But for the plot and other scenes that build up the story, not necessarily the R-rated scenes.
No, but if it's, but it depends. How is it R-rated? Is it sexual or is it violence?
Depends.
Or is it scary? If it's sexual, I don't believe if you're going to do like a 50 Shades of Grey, there should be any scenes with kids.
With kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's violence, Commando. Kulikuwa na mtoi kianza.
Kulikuwa na
Sasa sijui kama
mtoi.
mtoi aliwatch Commando.
Kale kadem.
Yenye
Yeah.
kana bebangwa hivi.
Kanabeba hivi ka ile
No.
ndege. I need to rewatch that class.
Remember how he gets out of that forest with that log on his shoulder? That man looked like a mountain. What?
Mountain Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. And I was watching Stallone talking about his first interactions with Arnold.
Oh, I
So
saw that.
yeah, so he met Arnold when he was still a bodybuilder, and this man was just eating leftovers from restaurants. He was broke as hell. Stallone is like, "Let me get you." He's like, "No, I'm good with the leftovers." Next time they meet, they were at the Oscars.
Yeah. Look at you.
Look at you.
Look
You're
at
here.
us. Look at us.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
But that's the craziest thing. How? The only way Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger would have been stars is action only.
Yeah, nothing else.
Because you can't understand anything they say, really.
Get to the chopper now.
Yeah, get to the chopper. No. And then Stallone is like,
Oh man.
So,
Pumped full of steroids.
it's hell. Hey.
Yo, crazy.
You remember but how crazy it was watching Rambo when this man was a menace. Gets out of the river.
Paka matope.
Na hiyo matope hata akiwa ndani ya maji haitoki.
Good times though.
Gets up from the water
With
in
the
like the
arrow.
most like hata hakuna ati difficulty ati wanapanguza maji
you
hivi
know,
kwa
you-
uso.
you pull it
No,
slowly.
it's and then his arrow ready akitoka like about to shoot an entire convoy with one arrow na blow yote. I'm like, God damn, I didn't know you could do that. But yeah,
But as we're winding up, 2023 has been an interesting year.
yeah.
It's been a very, very interesting year. Some have said it's been their worst. Some have said it's been their best.
Before we get there, what's the color of a mirror?
Whichever color that you see. See, it's made from that silverish, whatever.
That
Material.
that color of material,
The material's color.
but not all made from. the
What
same-
color is the mirror? I think it's whatever you see.
Whatever it
Whatever
reflects.
color you see, yeah, whatever it reflects.
So it's your color.
It's whatever you see.
Okay.
But like I was saying, someone was saying they had mixed reactions to it. So as we're closing off, man.
Before we close, I want to go back to the balding thing. Okay. What hair color do they list on your driver's license if you're bald?
N/A.
Oh!
Not applicable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Non-applicable. What is it with you today and bald people?
Nah, it's the questions. It's Google, man. Google is attacking bald people.
Ah, man.
Mhm.
They're against the baldies.
How do birds pee?
Huh?
How do birds pee?
See, Nile, is it the clock here? Like they pee and poo from the same joint.
So they don't pee.
They don't pee and they don't poop. They pee.
Ati,
They drop.
why don't they use blanks if it's friendly fire?
Why would they use black stuff?
But it's friendly fire.
There's nothing friendly about that. Ah, man. Inaka uko na ingine?
How many chickens will be required to kill an elephant?
What? No.
Probably like 1,000. 1,000 angry chickens.
An elephant.
Yeah. Don't think they can tipple an elephant
We're
over.
talking about chicken.
But 1,000 of them.
Have you seen an elephant's feet?
But 1,000 chickens.
Aye.
Or 1,000,000 chickens.
Mission impossible.
Have you ever seen an elephant line? Have you ever touched its hide?
Ah.
That thing is like dried leather.
Mm.
Na umeitupia mato. Hiyo chicken itaona hiyo kitu ivunjike beak.
Bloody all over.
Okay. Elephant, 1,000,000 chickens. Elephant off the cliff. Chickens killed them.
What is the elephant doing on the cliff? Is this a Disney movie?
Someone sent me a clip of a white person in a resort. And the warthog walks in. And the caption is, Disney has made people believe that all animals are friendly.
Wow.
And he goes to like, hey, can I pet you? And it goes at him.
So, another one.
Yeah.
Is it possible that morality is derived from morons, just as electricity is derived from electrons?
Could be.
That's just what makes English such a funny language.
You know?
Yeah.
Or if you took a ship and changed all of its parts until none of the original parts are intact anymore, is it the same ship or a totally different one?
It's a new relationship.
It's a different one.
Huh? It's a new relationship, man. You feel me?
Are eyebrows considered facial hair?
And beards.
Yes.
course.
Beards are facial hair. Eyebrows should be facial hair.
Lashes.
No, but this one is weird. This one is weird.
And
So
lashes as well.
I wanna know what this person was thinking, because this is crazy. What's your favorite pooping position? How many are there?
Hey, there's a bunch.
Expound.
No?
Triathlon.
Google is your friend. Yeah, Google is your friend.
Triathlon.
Direction on a face what? You know?
Wait, there's somebody who poops while looking at the system.
Yeah.
Unakanyanga wapi?
Like I got to up maybe behind.
Exactly.
But you know that's a very effective
Yeah,
design,
especially
right?
when you're going through it. you know diarrhea makes you weak. You gotta hold on to something.
Weak knees, the goose in a shake, your man just Yeah, but you can say anything. But hakuna kitu mbaya kama diarrhea. Like when you're in the thick of it. Like hapo tu sasa unasikia. You see that like that whatever. It's worse than death. You know, hadi saa zenyewe unaogopa
Katoke.
Like, yo,
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Black King Frequency.
Oh, man.
Today we're talking about most embarrassing searches on history, internet history,
yeah.
you know. And if you're just tuning in, please go clear your browsing history.
I know, right?
Today,
Today.
right now.
Yeah. And don't just do incognito
How to
Yeah.
run away.
Yeah.
from home.
Clear your history. For the homies also, you know, do it for your homies as well. You feel me?
Yo, that's if I die
Yeah,
and
make
you my
sure.
boy. First of all, don't even inherit my laptop. Throw it in a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Okay?
Soak it out.
And even I don't trust you enough to give it to you. You might judge me and I'm dead. Can't defend myself. Yo.
After viewing anakucheki tu like
Nah. I call it My dude. Pardon my French.
Crazy.
My dude. He was into that.
Feel me?
Nah.
But yeah, man, catch us every other Tuesday and Thursday. Only on the Black Kings frequency.
Yeah.
HR the Messenger.
The one and only Camlish.
J-O-B-Y.
We had J-O-B-Y in the house, in the building.
Yeah.
As we're winding our closing remarks.
Is it a time truly wasted if you enjoy wasting it?
Oh, man.
No. You enjoy wasting it. That's the point.
Is it wasted though?
It's not wasted.
Is it wasted if you enjoy wasting time?
No.
You're saying joyfully wasted.
Yeah.
That's my closing remark.
Much love, family. Thank you for watching. And for those who shall watch this on a replay, hope you enjoy. Let us know what are your most embarrassing such.
Oh, yeah, we haven't done that, but what's yours?
Oh man, I don't know. I'll have to check.
Kuna yenye najua imekaa kwa kichwa sasa. Job.
Mine. Let me try to remember. I think I've googled words, mostly especially the ones I don't understand. Ukinitumia English enemy siambatani nayo.
Stakuuliza.
Start embarrass.
Yeah.
Google is your friend.
Yeah, Google very quickly. Let me see. I don't think I have. Let me check very quickly. Let me check. I
I think for me it's also a jargon that I don't understand, especially when it's from a business conversation. 'Cause I remember when I was young, first starting out in production, and someone was like, you know, make sure you've sent the files by EOD.
End of day.
And I had already started, I was like, no, I can't ask them. I just said, fine. And then I went and checked, end of day, okay.
End of business.
End of business day.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. I don't know.
Unaweza choma kidogo.
It's very
Choma bro.
chomable.
Come
Mine
on.
is reason.
Yeah. Tell us, naona umeangalia. Let me also check. Naona umeangalia mtu wangu. It's at the tip of your tongue.
How to add boobs.
Ooh.
How to add weight on boobs.
How to add weight on boobs. Do you know you should just sit with a shorty who has like
Big boobs.
ndo how much of a burden they are.
Yo, especially
I don't want them big. I want them medium.
no, yo, trust me. It's you've been given a blessing bila
I
kujua.
know.
Especially on your spine. Ah man. It's hell. But then so the best way to gain boobs kunyonyesha. So see, I'm telling you, like that's the most natural way for your breasts to increase size.
So you can massage them to allow blood circulation.
So that
And all that. But much love, family.
Yeah, we're going left kidogo. Catch us every Tuesday and Thursday, same place, same time over here. You feel me? What's coming next after this?
The Culture Show. I'll
Yes,
be the
sir.
DJ. Yeah.
Hapo sawa. We're winding up with Young Tyron. Ngoma inaitwa Daps.
I'm looking for money, ain't looking for death.